7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Man, oh man, John! Sweetie Tailin, it's Wednesday night. I'm excited. We had a pretty good week, buddy.
We did.
Didn't we? Seemed like we did.
What was this week?
I don't know. It just seemed good.
Nothing.
Got to be excited about something, or just can't be excited.
Yeah, I do. I worked all week long. What day is it? Wednesday?
It is Wednesday. Yeah,
I'm too excited.
There you go.
Yep.
Well, I'm Capt Eric and this is
Unexcited John King.
the Unexcited John King, which is
It's weird.
Weird. As usual, we're shooting live from beautiful downtown Inglis inside of Captain's Cove Outfitters. And, man, I think we're going to try to have a good show for you tonight.
Oh, we've got a good show.
We got the weekend fishing. We got a Captain's Corner in there. We're going to talk about the adventures we had on the way to ICAST, the adventures we had at ICAST.
No, we don't need to talk about
and
that.
the adventures we had on the way home.
We don't need to talk about the way there. The way back was fine. No, the way back was kind of screwed up. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, boy.
Yep, so we're gonna have a lot of fun with this episode.
No.
We'll try to get some fishing in, but towards the end of the show, you know, when we get into topic, that's where we're gonna kind of get into everything that we did, you know, with ICAST. Had a lot of fun, and it was fun. So. John, let's check in. Let's see if we got anybody even here checking us out. Let's see here. What do we have? Denise was our first commenter today. Quite possibly. I didn't see anything on there earlier today. Josh is there. Chris is there. There's some Casey. Sam's on. Dale's building a little house for his boat. Did you see that, John?
Oh, really? Nice.
Yep. Kev Dog is on. Carrie's there. Another Kevin is on. Happy early birthday, Casey. All right, well, Casey, happy early birthday.
He's having birthdays.
Doug is on. Tyler's there. The bearded one checking in from Kings Bay. Awesome. Derek is actually on time tonight, he says. Bonnie with State Farm is on. Deb is there. And Bosun, okay. Jessica is there. Let's see. Thomas is on, and James says hi. Young man James. Bill is on. All right, so we got some people on there, John. Some people.
Some tailors.
Got them tailors, John. Got them shy. John. We're live.
We didn't eat sushi this time.
We didn't eat. Well, like right now, or
I haven't had any in a while.
what, a day or two?
I did have sushi.
I was
last
gonna say a day
I had
or
sushi
two.
last night.
Yeah.
They brought it home from Publix.
Publix.
Publix, it's almost like gas station sushi, but a tiny bit better.
Why would you eat gas station sushi?
Well, I'm saying that's where Publix sushi rates. It's a tad bit better than gas station sushi.
I've actually had Publix sushi,
It's okay.
and it'll do in a pinch.
Yeah,
it's
it'll
not
do in a
blow
pinch.
your mind,
Yeah, it
but
doesn't
you know,
blow your
but
mind.
I mean, to have it from a grocery store ready to go, it's,
semi-like sushi.
There you go.
Very, very semi-like.
We got Trey checking in. Made it just in time. All right. Well, good deal. So John, it starts tonight, and I hate to even talk about it, but we got to promote things in our area and things that we like to do. But we talked about it a little bit last week, but that Beach Bum Trivia, that game we play on Tuesday night up there at the Blackwater, he's got another version of it or just another location, and they should be there They should be playing now, I guess. Starts at 6:30. They're at the Cedar River Seafood. They're at Crystal River. Oh, Harry's place right there. So if you want to get out there,
it goes just showing up at a place and hoping teams show up. I mean, is that
you got to get started.
Got to start somewhere.
Got to get started somewhere. I know for sure that one of the teams that plays
with us
was going to go there, and I was hoping they were going to squeeze it in on another night so we could get 2 nights.
Thursday nights, I'd have been there. I'd have been there.
So.
If they'd have done Thursday nights, I'd have been there.
Yeah.
But guess who won last night?
These guys.
And we won with a commode.
That was the answer. It was. Name a 7-letter word
that you
used for a chamber pot
or clothes.
And also a fancy article of
for
clothes or something to that effect.
That would be a commode.
Yeah. So we that's.
And one of our guys stepped up and said, "I can't repeat what he said, but I think. Oh no, I'm 95% sure it's commode."
Yep.
We're all looking at each other like, do I write that down? Wait, how do you spell that?
Hey, we were the only one to get it.
I spelled it right.
My God, we won.
Thank God, because it had to be spelled right, because it's a 7-letter word. 6-letter word wouldn't have worked.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Well, good deal. So, John, we got a presented idea to us this week.
Uh-oh.
As you're well aware, Deb and Tyler, they watched the show, and or Taylor, I'm sorry, and she is the one that came up with a little book here, a kid's book for Crystal River. Watch Me Jump the Happy Fish. Cute little book. I guess you could buy it on Amazon. I think we talked about it when it first came out.
Yep.
She presented me with an idea, and I said, you know what? This has potential. We'll swing it out there and we'll see what happens. So her idea was, as we like to get show participation, was to have a child, like a young child, not a teenager or whatever the case might be. And you film the child and you say, simple question, how do you catch a redfish? And then you get the response, and being, a smaller child, it may be, to me, I thought it would be funny if it was in the midst of kids say the darndest things or whatever, the old thing Cosby used to do or whatever.
You never know.
So you never know what's going to come out, and it would usually kind of be pretty funny. So I thought, hey, that might be something cool and entertaining to have on the show. Just a little quick segment.
How old this kid's going to be?
Young kids, like I said,
5, 6.
Something. Not teenagers, because I mean, there would be no interest in that. But if you, kind of. Have you seen the one little meme or the little player where it has the kid and it says, tell him where the fishing spot is, and the kid, blah, 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 blah. It just goes on and on and on. You would never find, it's funny as hell, you'd never find the fishing spot.
Never find that spot, huh?
So I thought that, this may be a good idea. It could be a disaster. I don't know, but as usual,
we're always willing to try.
We're willing to try new things.
We love disasters.
Yep. So Taylor's out there. If you're listening, and
you got a kid, we can rent.
We don't get a rent. Yeah, it'd be just. I mean, you'd shoot it at your house. We don't. Just like you send in a captain's corner or whatever.
Oh, this is they do it. I thought we were gonna do it. Hey, little kid.
No.
Oh, we don't get to be the hey little kid.
No.
All right, so with the parents get to ask their little kid if you got a kid.
That way the parents are sending us the videos, and then there's no issues.
Well, Tyler can do it because Tyler's got a kid laying around the house somewhere or something.
Yeah, so that just, I thought it was a neat idea.
Andrew can ask his kid.
There. Eventually, I don't think he
said dada.
Yeah, oh, okay.
No, he say mama.
How do you catch a redfish?
Mama! Dada! He didn't say dada, so the kid knows better. Ask mama.
Yeah. All right, good deal. So let us know in the comments that if you think that may or may not be a good idea.
I was watching a TikTok today where this guy pulled up to the dock, and there's this little kid standing there, and he's got 2 fishing bowls, and he's fishing for the dock. And the guy says, "Hey, kid, what are you doing?" And the kid says, "I'm fishing." He said, I got this little round trap, fishing lure, and I got this worm. And this guy was like a big-time fisherman. He goes, hey, little kid, you want to get on the boat for me for an hour? If I ask your grandpa it's okay, you want to go fishing with me for an hour? The little kid goes, I don't know if I'd do that if I were you. And he says, what do you mean? He said, I'm going out fishing. He said, these are my waters right here, son. You're in. The guy's like, dang. He goes, all right, kid, I'm going to try real hard. They got out there. The kid threw the first cast. He's on. Kid looks at him. Don't say nothing. Second cast, kid catches another one. Kid looks at me, he goes, I thought you said you were going to bring your A game. He said, because you ain't caught nothing. He said, not that I'm saying anything. He said, but you suck. Friggin'. And finally, the guy just threw his rod down. He said, that's it, kid. We're taking you back to shore.
Yeah. That's
so, kind of funny stuff there. Kid put a whooping on him, like 6-0.
It'll happen.
Yeah. The kid was like, I told you, these are my waters.
Speaking of whooping, John.
Yeah.
So we talked about Jim's Jigs and his new color, that Starburst. Remember that?
Oh, wow. So he's taking in a bunch of orders.
So
I told you, anything new.
So last week, he came on there and, there was a comment, we misconstrued it. It said something like he might have had a problem with the, well, the problem is everybody wants them.
That's right.
And he just had in the comments there that,
needs more room.
Yeah, a remodification of the shop because he needs more room.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, anything new always works because us as fishermen see the same thing over and over again, and you don't have anything in your mind that says, hey, I really need to buy that.
Right.
ICAST, when we go to ICAST, produces. I mean, I know I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but I'm not going to talk about what we've seen.
Of course,
but
you jump ahead all the time.
No, I'm keeping this simple. But ICAST shows off the new things.
Sure.
So anytime we're walking by a booth and something catches our eye, that's just the way we are. That's typical men or women. Women walk in a mall and they turn and they see something they like, catches their eye. Well, men and kids, same way. Toys, that's the same way. We're all the same. So good and well, fish the same way. If they see something swim by and they go, wow, what's that?
All these sparkly little fishing lures and all that good stuff in here, they've caught way more people than they have fish.
Absolutely. This is what they're for. They're here.
I'd eat that.
These are here to catch your eye and go, I'd hit that. I mean, eat that.
Yep. So I guess Derek must have seen that same video. He said that little kid smoked him.
Oh, little kid, flat smoked him. The little kids catch a fish, and the guy just throws his rod down. He says, that's it, little kid, we're going back to shore.
John, I am a little, I don't know if embarrassed is the right word or what, but the fact that you and now I find out Derek, I guess, you TikTok.
No, I don't have it. I don't have TikTok.
Oh, okay.
When it comes across a feed, I just happen to see a feed, and I was like, that looks cool to watch because it's fishermen. So I watched it, and it ends up being in TikTok form, but I do not have TikTok on mine. I swear. You can. I'll let you have my phone. You find it on there, and it will say not a member of.
We've got Susie checking in. Let's see. Samuel's checking in. So, John, we still got people jumping on.
Yep.
So there you go. So again, that all led away from the kids thing. But if you want to see if we can get some creative kid entertainment stuff on here, let us know in the comments.
So film it the same way and ask your kid, how do you catch a trout?
Something along those lines.
The kid's gonna go, "What's a trout?"
That could be.
That might be the perfect answer.
Thing,
Yeah. You mean like Daddy never catches any? Yeah. Yep, I can hear that
you
one
mean
coming.
The fish Dad never catches?
You mean Daddy always hanging out at the bar? He never goes fishing. He's hanging out at the bar with some chick named Lucy. Little kid does. He drops me off at the babysitter and tells me to don't say nothing. This could be really good.
See, Tyler says TikTok is addicting. See, they made it that way so they could get all your stuff, Tyler.
That's right. They're gonna soon get. They already got Tyler's motor. They're quick, man. You don't know how they're gonna do these things.
They're motoring. Yeah, that's. Laura says I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, it's the thought that counts. You showed
and it's a great way to get kids into fishing. There you go. Because the more you talk to them about fishing, the better off they are off not being on that dang phone.
Yeah, John.
I'm an old kid. I'm an old kid. Let's get this straight. And don't use me as an example. I am not a prime example for anything.
No.
Don't do as I do of anything. Nothing.
Do as I say, not as I do.
None of them. Don't do what I do. Don't watch what I do. Don't get around me. It's probably better off to people just say, I'm not tripolar for nothing.
Yeah. So, John, if you are not aware, you've been living under a rock. and you've got just that little bit of money put away. Come spend it with Shasty McNasty Fishing and Lickety Split Charters. Go out there, get you some red snapper. We're running out of time for red grouper. I think that red grouper closes the 20th or the 21st. Yeah, it's almost over. So. It's almost over, but we'll still be able to go out there and get some of them red snapper, John. So give us a call, 352-220-3206 if you want to get out there and get on some red snapper. Hell, before that's too late. I mean, hell, the season's flying by already.
It is. So time flies.
It is going by.
It's almost hunting season now.
Yeah, almost hunting season. Way too damn hot to be out in them woods,
God,
John.
could you imagine? You'd be stepping on, them rattlers every other step, water moccasins, mosquitoes would carry you off. 5 o'clock in the morning, you'd be out there in a tree stand like this. I think I've given blood.
Hell, even bow season is too ridiculous out there.
Horrible down here for both. I don't even do that anymore.
No.
I don't want to kill anything anyways anymore. I'm a wimp.
Yeah, well, there you go. John, if you like that kind of content we bring you, being wimpy,
Yeah, wimpy.
Go ahead, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and be sure to like and share this video so you can tell everybody, this is what I do on Wednesday nights.
That's right, yeah.
I watch these dummies.
I watch these two goofballs.
And maybe we'll get some more to watch them, too.
Yep.
So we're getting close, John. Our next goal's at 500.
Yep,
We're knocking on the door. We're knocking on the door. And the funny thing is YouTube's getting so bad. It used to be you had to be at 1,000 before they did anything. I got an email the other day that says you're almost at 500, and we're going to offer you some when we get to 500. So I was like, oh, all right, yay! So hit that subscribe button.
See, TikTok's taken away from their viewership.
Yeah, that damn tickety-tockety. Tickety-tockety, Easter's on its way. Well, John, let's do a little Captain's Corner here. We'll get
what was that in? You said that tickety-tockety, Easter's on its way.
Well, it's
that was in Hippity. I know, but what was that in? What was the name of that movie? It was a movie, right?
Peter Cottontail.
Peter Cotton. It was in the original Peter Cottontail. I think it was. Hippity hoppity. Yep.
Easter's on its way.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, it's already come and gone. John, this is part of the show.
We're ready for Thanksgiving and Halloween now.
Yeah. What did you see? Bonnie.
Bonnie was shopping.
Bonnie.
I think
Bonnie got more Halloween stuff than you can shake this stick at. I may have
started that crap, though.
And she got more.
You hear me? I may have pushed her into buying that because I posted a picture of some stuff at Cracker Barrel, and I think I triggered Bonnie into buying some more.
Triggered
Bonnie. I hope I didn't. I hope I wasn't the guy. I have that effect on people.
You do.
It's terrible.
You and I are real good at having other people spend money.
That's right. I don't know what it is, but I hope that wasn't me. But I'm glad because she was having fun buying it. It looked like the cart was full.
There you go. Yep.
The cart was not half full. It was full.
So, John, this is where we do our Captain's Corner right here. And Captain's Corner is basically everybody's the captain of your own vessel, right? So of their own corner. That's your corner. That's right. You're the captain.
You're the captain of your own corner.
So basically, we're just looking for a localized fishing report. Give us the area that you're fishing, not the coordinates. Tell us what you're fishing for, what you're catching, what the bait was.
I want the coordinates. I'm sick of this crap. I want the coordinates given to me. I want to know how you caught it, where you caught it, and exactly where you were at.
If you're willing to do that,
share that
we'll
with me.
Share it with everybody.
No. Just share it with me.
So there we go. So we've at least got one tonight, and it's from Jessica. She's pretty on point on getting this one.
I think congratulations go out to her again because she got third in some big thing. I think that she didn't even know she got placed in. She won something else.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think I saw something. She said she was in Woods and Waters. Or
no,
something
this
month,
was something. Oh, shoot, she did blame me. She told Doug it was John's fault. Ah! That's okay. I got big shoulders. I can take it. I'm used to this. I'm telling you. I'm fine with that, Bonnie. Tell him I did it. Because I get to see it when I come over there for Halloween.
There you go.
That's fine with me. It was just a little push.
Yeah. Subtle hit.
I am awful.
Hit.
But me and Missy and Kayla walked by it, and we turned and we looked. Bonnie. It was just simple. All three of us together. So I was like, picture, post, Bonnie. Simple, because it was cool stuff, and I was like, I wonder if Bonnie's got that.
Is that when you were at the Hobby
Cracker Barrel.
Lobby
Cracker Barrel.
in
The Cracker Barrel.
Ocala?
It was in Cracker Barrel.
I know you said you were in Ocala on
we were
Sunday.
heading- we were heading
You weren't
there.
telling me where you was at, but you were at the
Where
Hobby
was
Lobby
I?
or Michael's.
Where was I when I didn't tell you where I was? Oh, I was doing. What was I doing?
That
it was
was the
dumb.
weekend before at the dog show.
I was doing
or
something dumb, man. Yeah. That was the dog show. I couldn't tell you I was there. That was just wrong.
There you go. All right, John. Well, let's see what Jessica has to say this week. You ready? Here we go.
Jessica, Captain's Corner, fishing a new area. We're fishing out of Ozella today. Beautiful 7-spotter.
Been out 30 minutes.
Trolling some shrimp behind the boat. James is artificial. We got a nasty storm behind us. It's been raining all day. Tight lines.
All right. Well,
That was
there
a
you
nice
go.
red fish.
Nice fish. I like the spots. And she's made this comment a couple of times, John, and we were just talking about it. But how she says, trolling shrimp out the back. I guess that's
So-
that must be an interesting
That's
technique.
different.
I don't know if it kind of like
like
drifting a shrimp,
Kind of like
or,
a fish finder, maybe, or something.
Yeah.
You ease along the shoreline, get a bite, and then you power pole down and fish that spot.
Yeah.
Because once you find the school, you found the school.
Sure.
I mean, there's no
Sure.
doubt about that.
till you spook them.
Yep. And then they're gone.
Who's got that person on the boat that loves to slam that cooler lid? Anyone?
Do I slam the cooler lid?
I didn't say that you did.
Oh,
but that's,
I was gonna say, do
but
I do that? I don't do that.
That's one way to make that school go
Oh, yeah.
bye.
Bam! What was that? The fish are gone.
That's
So you know how you follow the school? You catch one.
I got a good
You
idea.
catch one, tie a bobber to him in his lip, and let him go. And he totes the bobber around. And he swims with the school. That's the old school way of doing it. The old codgers used to do that back in the day. You know what a codger is?
A codger.
Old
That
codger.
sounds like a bad word.
No,
No.
old codger. I don't know. That's a name they used to call old people back in the
Yeah.
day. Anybody over 50 was an old codger.
Ooh, we're codgers.
Yep.
That sounds horrible.
No, so he's fishing with a lure, and she lets the line out 30 foot in the back and just pulls a shrimp, and then she catches him.
No.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
There
So
you
she's
go.
trolling him.
So, John, you want to send us your video? Make sure that you actually film like this and then not like that. We're looking for HD and not for your
We need
TikTok,
2 videos now.
Not your TikTok format.
Yeah, we need 2 videos now. We need one of the little kid and one of the dang people doing their little cat's
There you
corner.
go, Captain's Corner. There
Yep.
you go. And then you take all that information and you send it to CaptainEricHasty@gmail.com, Shasty McNasty Fishing on Facebook, or you text that over to 352-220-3206. John, that's how you get it to me. Or you can send it to John and he'll eventually send it to me sometimes. Unless he sends it from his house and, then
And
it
it goes
doesn't leave.
nowhere. It doesn't leave. Nobody even knows it's out there. It's still up there in the air, on the tower to tower.
I'll call John sometimes and it'll be,
Yep.
I'll be like,
You at
John, are
home?
you at the
You at
house? Yep.
I couldn't call 911 at my house because it would do no good. Nobody'd hear it. Oh, man.
All right, John. Well, let's take a minute here to hear a word from our sponsor, Salt Life.
Yeah, no way to do anything about it.
All righty, good deal. Big shout out to Salt Life. We got to see them a little bit this past week as well, and we'll get into that. But big shout out to them. Sponsored Shasty McNasty Fishing by proxy, the show, and this is the point in the show, John, where we give you 20% off. 20, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 20% off.
20 times your value.
Your next saltlife.com order, John. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let's see. Lane just said, I don't know why I've got to be quiet. We use noisy corks and loud rattle baits.
Yep. Kenny Penny says they don't mind loud music.
Yeah.
I play the music all the time and I get the fish bites, so it's kind of funny. But people look at me like I'm crazy and I'm hooked up with the music blaring.
Yep. Slam that lid.
Now you
6
have to
inches of
choose.
water.
You have to choose the right music though.
Oh yeah, they hate
You
country.
need to know what they're in the mood for, because you can play rap one day and no good. You play country, they bite you. If you don't play one day, if you play country and they want rap, you got to play rap. You got to play rock. You got to find the music the fish are in the mood for.
Yeah, there you go. All right, John. So tonight's code CC20RP3TNV. 20% off on your next Salt Life order with CC20RP3TNV. What did you see out of that, John? You got anything? Anything?
Timmy! Timmy's new venture. Timmy!
There you go. And again, that code works one time. It works for the first person that gets it in there when you hit that coupon on checkout right there on Salt Life.
Yep.
So that's
Timmy!
it works one time. You're gonna get us copyright flagged.
Oh, does that do that? Oh, I don't know anymore.
Just don't sing that Oompa Loompa song.
Butters.
That shut us down.
Butters. Butters. I got hair. I got the hair color of Butters.
You got the pony boy haircut
Butters,
right there.
Butters.
Oh Lord.
That's been popping up on my feed a lot. Cartman and Butters.
Snook like Tom Petty.
Of course, everybody likes Tom Petty. Oh man, of course the snook like Tom Petty.
Oh lordy.
Now is he still alive, or is that the one that died?
No, he'd been gone.
Because he was our Gainesville boy, right?
He's your Gainesville boy. He'd been
Yep.
gone. Yeah. So John, you know what we did?
What do we do?
We skipped right over Bonnie with State Farm.
Put her back up there.
Yeah. Let's talk about Bonnie here for a second. Another sponsor of the show. If you're not getting your insurance with Bonnie with State Farm, you may be paying too much. Give her a call at 352-484-0905, John, and see what Bonnie can do for you.
She's probably getting more calls now because the insurance adjuster today told me that 5 companies had pulled out of the state of Florida in the last 3 or 4 months. So that's a lot.
Yeah, well, they're pulling out before hurricane season.
Oh yeah, they're getting out of here.
But according to our El Nino, John, we're not going to have a bad year.
You
this
notice
year.
that they haven't been calling up and saying, "Oh, it's going to be 25 named storms." Anytime they run their mouth, that El Nino's not there. Well, the El Nino's here now. They're not saying it. Weather Channel's not saying it.
I'm still waiting to die from the acid
The
rain
dust.
myself.
I'm waiting from the dust.
Yeah.
The African dust. The plains and the dust from the plains is going to kill us by proxy.
I have seen that dust coming off of
Is it
Africa.
crazy?
I have seen it before.
What does it
I
do?
haven't seen it here,
But what does it
I've
do?
seen it. It's just the deserts, the sands blowing off the deserts.
Yeah, but where does it go? In the water?
So eventually it falls.
I
yeah,
know,
into the
but what?
water.
I mean,
Yeah.
what are they going to do?
You know, how you think you get all that sand at the beach, John? That's how you get all the sand at the
Wow.
beach. What?
Nothing. The sand.
Oh, the sand.
Ay, 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 ay.
All right, so where does that leave us now, John? We're going to talk about fishing trips. So,
Oh, anybody have one?
we had one together.
Oh, did we?
So we went to ICAST on Thursday, and Friday was such a good-looking day, and nobody called to go fishing. I think you decided to take another day off, and we went out. Sam had a fish fry on Saturday, so he needed some fish. So we went out and just kept enough to
we had a fish
to
fry
do a little,
yesterday.
We did, yeah. So we went out there and we got on some red snapper, got on some yellowtail, the red grouper, mangroves. We had that one scamp, you know.
Yep.
So we brought back just enough to have Sam's
we weren't
fish
trying
fry.
to keep any fish.
And then, like you said, you brought the fish to trivia last night, so we fed you and me and anybody else that wanted to snack on some fish right there. The Blackwater does a real good job. I like their fry. I think they do a pretty good fry.
They do a very good job.
It seasons well. It's seasoned well. Tastes
Everybody
good.
ate it all.
Yeah.
It fed. Six or seven people were happy. So. And it was a very little bit of fish, and it still fed 6 or 7 people.
The busser come by, and there was like 3 pieces left on the and he's like, "You guys done with this?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Now don't throw that away." What do you mean? I said, "You can have that. That's red snapper." He was, "Oh." He set that to the side and
he ate
come
it.
back a few minutes later. That was fantastic.
That was good. This is the guy working at the restaurant.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. I better go to that restaurant.
There you go. Uh-oh. Casey might be taking a break from all his welding. He says he'll have a fishing report tomorrow.
Yeah, he's taking a day off. I told him it was okay. I said, take a day off. It's your birthday.
Okay,
yep.
yeah.
He agreed.
He's going to fish like it's his birthday?
Yep, he's fishing like it's his birthday.
All right. Lordy, good deal. But yeah, John, no, that was it for our fishing this week.
That's it.
Yeah,
no more, no less.
Between going to ICAST doing that, and I've been working on the old Shasty McNasty. Today was bad, John. Today was bad
because of the heat.
Well, not just the heat, but today was a lot of sanding and grinding on glass, and I mean, it looked like it snowed in my boat, and that's. You do not want that crap on you.
No, I don't like
it was not a good thing. But if everything goes to plan, the old Shasty McNasty should be back on the water maybe as soon as this weekend, if not Monday or Tuesday. So looking forward to that.
That boat hadn't seen the water in a while.
Well, it hasn't. Well, we were supposed to be jammed up with red snapper trips. So, I started to do some maintenance and do some work on that boat that now I wish that I hadn't, because we could have been supplementing, but that's business problems. We don't talk business here, do we?
No.
Sure.
Is that what this is? I don't know what this is.
Is this business?
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of business?
Selling stuff in here, selling charters.
It's fishing business.
It's fishing business. It's business of the fishers.
There you go. Well, John, let's get into Spotted By right here. I did manage to find some people that did go fishing. We saw him here a couple of weeks ago. He came in to eat that wahoo. It's Kenny Penny with a black drum right there.
I didn't kill anybody, so that was good.
Nope. I think he must have caught that by the power plant.
Because it's got weird colors coming out of it?
No, he's by the power plant.
Oh. It's not glowing in the dark?
That's that just seemed to make sense, John.
That's what I was going with.
Remember, if you like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button.
How else would you know?
We keep them coming every Wednesday night.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, Lordy. And then, John, who else did we spot right here? We spotted Capt Dog.
Good gravy. What's that?
That's just one of them snooky poos.
That's not a power plant snook.
No. That's one of a couple that he has caught this week. So Capt Dog is in, snook heaven. He loves catching them fish.
Yeah, but the dang redfish moved into his spots. That ain't no good. No bueno.
They did, yeah.
That means the snook moved out.
Yep.
Because the snook eating them redfish.
And then we spotted Skip. And Skip almost looks like, if you look close enough, look like that's that spot's a heart, the old heart spot right there. So that's pretty neat. So there we go.
With the things that are on redfish's tails, there's been so many things, letters and hearts and all these question marks and stuff. It's got to be some kind of higher being putting those on there, like laughing, like watch this. We'll see what the people say about that.
Yeah. There we go. Sam says we should take Casey out for his birthday. Well, Sam, you know what Sam said about taking out that boat. I will not repeat it. We're going to have to take Casey's boat. We'll take Casey fishing in his boat.
How many can Casey fit in his boat legally?
Casey.
4 grown men.
Casey.
4 grown men.
Casey
Rub
can
a
fit-
dub dub. 4 guys in a tub.
Casey can fit Casey in his boat. And maybe 1 or 2 of them little rugrats he's got running around. Not that it's seaworthy. It's just little.
Yeah.
It's just little.
Well, I think we all 4 need to get in that boat and go catch a fish.
That would be some
We
content.
need to film that content.
But we need to fill that with one of them GoPro 2s or something.
Rub a dub dub. 4 men in a tub.
That we'd have to GoPro 2 just in case we went down. We wouldn't be losing anything.
I'll pull the 3 of y'all around, and y'all can do some casting.
There you go.
Sight casting.
All right, John, I think it's time to get into our topic right here. So, ICAST 2023 was this past week, and John and I we've been fortunate enough. We're rated to go to this thing, and we always have a good time. But we wanted to talk about some of the misnomers and misconceptions that people have about ICAST and really what it is and why ICAST is not open to the public, all that good stuff. So, but we need to start off on us just getting to ICAST, John. So, those that don't know John really well, and I forget this fact until I'm in the truck with John, and John wanted to drive, company truck, all that good stuff. John does not get on interstates or turnpikes or, any of those busy roads. John just doesn't do that. I don't know why. Do you know why?
I think you know why now. I think you know why.
So, John takes back roads everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere.
That's what my truck does.
So
It knows the country bumpkin roads.
So, John plugged in this route to get to Orlando via the back. And when I say back roads, I'm not talking about back roads. I'm talking about riding through neighborhoods. So, when it normally takes from here an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half to get to Orlando, when you ride with John, it's a 3-hour adventure. Sam met us there, and he said, I want you to call me when you leave the house. I said, all right. So I called Sam at 5:30.
We woke Sam up.
And he didn't answer, but I messaged him, we're on the road. So he called me about 10 minutes later. He said, what the hell? Why are you leaving so early? I said, riding with John.
Man, I had to listen to me, all the way frickin' there. And Eric doesn't like the fact that I like to change the station if the song is bad. Listen to something, damn it.
Just hit a button. I don't even care if it's wrong. Just leave it on the whole song for one song.
Hey, I got us there in one pieces.
You did. Now, what John has failed to realize is some of these neighborhoods, the closer you get to Orlando, they've been getting fancy. They're getting all UK on
This
us.
is dumb.
Yep. And,
Dumb.
And when I say they're getting UK'd, they're getting them roundabouts. And apparently, this was the first time John got to experience one of these roundabouts because we didn't almost unexperience the roundabout.
Look, okay, I ain't never seen a roundabout before. I don't know what it is, okay? And I kind of almost went into the roundabout when I wasn't supposed to be in the roundabout. And Eric puckered up his pooper and said, and I was like, what? And about that time, this lady's eyes are about that big around, looking at me, and I was looking at her. And we almost made love with her car in my truck.
Ooh, I said, John, easy. Easy!
I almost killed us, okay? That's what happened.
And then we had about 15 more of those to go through.
But I learned how to approach a roundabout now. I didn't have that problem again. I now have I have some experience with roundabouts now.
So Sam left way after we did, got there probably the same time we did, and you know, he's kind of familiar with the area, though. He lives over there in Eustis, so it didn't take him long. But yeah, so we got there in one pieces. He got there in one piece.
I was fine.
3 hours door to door.
Hey, from your house to there's a 3-hour tour. Okay, I gave you excitement.
Yep.
Experience.
Oh, I was experienced.
And fun.
Yeah.
All rolled up into one. The whole way. Can't you get on the interstate? No. Can't you get on the highway? No.
Turnpike.
The truck doesn't go there.
Please, turnpike, something.
That stuff makes me nervous, man.
If we could do 40 miles an hour, I'd be tickled pink.
At one time, we were rolling along there.
Huh? At one time.
We got some steam, a head of steam up.
That must have been when we were on 27 for that brief
That's
period.
right. We were rolling along pretty darn good, if I might say so myself.
So it was already a 3-hour adventure by the time we even got there. So we get there.
We arrived early. Everything was fine.
Oh no! Well, we left in time to make it.
Yeah,
there on
everything
time.
was good. I got your food you wanted.
No, you didn't.
Well, we did. There was no Wawas where we went. The Wawas are on the main stretches. You had to eat at Circle K in the middle of an apartment complex.
This was. It had a sign and it pointed to the right and it said 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And we turned to the right and we saw the gas pumps.
Under
but it was
an awning.
all under an awning that was all attached to like what looked like this apartment complex.
Yeah, it was a
and
gas
John's
station.
like, "Is this for real?" And I was like, "I don't know, but I gotta
go. I don't know, but I gotta go."
So he parked, and lo and behold, it's a 7-Eleven, like in an apartment complex kind of thing. Weirdest thing I've ever seen. But I had to get one of them rolled up, I don't know, kind of like Mexican chicken things. Not a taquito, something like that.
A taquito.
That was breakfast.
Yeah.
Wasn't good. It wasn't good.
There was no Americans at this place either, by the way.
Well, that's not a fair assessment.
There was no Americans. That's a very fair. You were the only American at that place. Because as I was sitting there, they all looking at me like, "What are you doing in this neighborhood?" I'm like, "Look, I'm just
back roads.
I'm just a driver, okay? Don't look at me. I'm Butters. Don't look at me." Cartman went in the gas station.
Ooh. A taquito. Thank you, Donna. See, Donna knows about them taquitos.
A taquito.
So, so that was, so that was not the breakfast I
Wawa
wanted.
makes milkshakes?
Oh, they bring my milkshakes to the yard.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know they made a milkshake.
If you would have got me to a Wawa, I could have showed you.
We couldn't find a Wawa. So on the way home, we saw Wawas.
We did.
So we kind of
everywhere we went on the way home, there was a Wawa.
Yeah,
Like
see,
that.
I kind of got on a highway for you.
That was on 27.
Is that not a highway? That's a byway. Okay, a byway, all right?
You get on highways. You don't get on freeways or turnpikes.
Yep. Nope, I don't.
So we finally get there, and we get parked. We're walking in, John and I, and we made it about, I don't know, 100 steps in there. And this gentleman right here, let me see if I find this here real quick. This gentleman right here, he hits us up right off the bat. "Man, you guys are famous. Can I take a picture with you?"
Eric looks around and goes, "Who? Who's famous? Where's he at? I want a picture." "Me? John? No bueno."
Yeah. So we don't even got our tags yet.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm thinking, wow, that was entertaining.
Yep.
So that always, again, that's that weird feeling of having people that actually enjoy the show. Or whatever,
I was looking for like a rock
call us out.
star.
Yeah.
I was looking for a model. I was like,
"Oh,
where? Where?
You want us to take your picture with somebody?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are they? We need to get my picture with them.
Yep. So we've got plans to come in the joint. I'm toting our big old heavy camera set up everywhere, and and we're doing our thing, and we're out front waiting for the door to open for 9 o'clock. And then John sees this whole list of rules. John says, Eric, read number 9. And number 9 rule says something about no filming in open format. You could film inside a booth with with permission. Da 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 da. And I'm like, okay.
I was like, I ain't never seen number 9.
Yeah,
and we had already broken the rules because we had already filmed John and Eric in front. So we were already trying to get kicked out, but it's just the way we roll.
Yeah. Rules are for
normal people, not rule breakers like us.
So we get inside, and right off the bat, it's like every other year. There's just booths
Stuff
and booths
everywhere.
and booths and booths and booths. Everything that you can imagine. From this year, I think the lithium battery booths were huge.
They were big,
there was at least a dozen of those, and
sunglasses.
And the years past, it's kayaks as far as the eye could see.
Not this year.
Those kind of things.
Not this year.
Yeah, that's years past.
Yep.
But so there always seems to be that one new it item.
A niche.
I didn't really see a new it item this year. There's a lot of things to see, don't get me wrong. There's vendors from all over the world. There's a heavy Chinese presence there. Lots of folks trying to sell apparel and do whatever to get your apparel over here in the States, and fishing rods and tackle and all kind of good stuff. But we were on the hunt for our sponsors and to just kind of see, what was out and about. And it didn't take us too long. We normally go in, make a right, and start going down the aisles and make our way back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And all this is ICAST is a huge fishing trade show, I guess. That's what it is. It's not some kind of super duper party. There's no super secret things going on in there. It's a fishing and tackle trade show. That's what it is. And there's a lot of people that mark safe from ICAST. And it's just dumb things about it's a trade show.
So,
it's nothing more, nothing less than that.
I've never understood the comments that people make about ICAST. They're like, oh, ICAST this, ICAST that, or I'm not going to ICAST, or I wasn't invited to ICAST, so I'm not going. Well, you're not invited to ICAST. It's not like that.
You don't get invites.
You don't get invites. ICAST is for the production of an item. So Daiwa is there because they are a producer of Daiwa. They have every new reel and every old reel they make set up in glass cases, and all their new items that they have competing against another new item out there, trying to win first place for their product and development.
Yep.
So Daiwa invites their pro staff, the people who work there, and all the people who buy Daiwa. That's who goes. Captain's Cove Outfitters, Dick's Sporting Goods, Walmart people, all these guys
everybody
have buyers.
That's going to be the tail end.
That's right.
The seller.
They're the buyer.
Yep.
That's the people, and they want captains there because captains are they're not invited, but they can go.
Yeah.
So you can be a captain, pro staff, an owner, a buyer, a liaison.
You can get a booth.
You can get a booth. You want to go to ICAST? You can go to ICAST, buy a booth.
Yep.
If you're a seller or a buyer, ICAST is for you. ICAST is not for people to go hang out and try to buy stuff because you can't
buy anything.
Can't buy anything there. You can buy in the back room when you fill out a piece of paper and you buy 400 reels. If you'd like to do that, then feel more than welcome to go to ICAST because they want you there.
Sure.
They want to sell you 400 reels. Trust me. 400 pounds of lead.
Yep.
500 sunglasses. They have no problem selling you that kind of stuff.
Sure.
It's not a thing where me and Eric can walk up there and go, yeah, I'd like a pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, give me them glasses
that's not
and
what
that
this,
pair over there and that rod.
The material they bring to ICAST is to show you what they brought and to show you why their material is better than somebody else and why you need to buy from them. So it is a trade expo. And that's what goes there.
Yeah.
So It's a weird thing, but you know, I mean, I always walk away with some stuff from there, but you know,
Well, but you didn't buy it.
I don't buy it. I have connections, and I know how to talk to people, and I get things, you know, and yes, there are celebrities there because celebrities have been invited there to go there because they're helping them push their product.
Well, when you say celebrities, fishing celebrities, people that got
people
a fishing
that have been on TV,
or do whatever.
Those are the people that are there because
Tournament
they're
winners, all that kind of stuff.
That's the big bass guys. They're there because they have a large bass presence there. Then your saltwater guides are there. They have a large saltwater presence there. You know, Eric and John are there because they're there. Eric's a captain.
Yeah,
he can go.
Yeah.
You know, he can pay and go.
Well, we're fortunate enough. We go via Captain's Cove. You know, we go and then we come back and tell Jim, this is what you need to get.
Some good stuff.
You need to look into spending some money on this. You know, and that's how we get to go. But there again. So we get in and we start walking, and lo and behold, we see a Louisiana booth, and there's our good old friend Rosemary. You know that we hadn't seen Rosemary in a long time.
We haven't seen Rosemary in a long time, so she was there.
So we got to catch up with her a little bit, and we walked a little bit more, and we saw Lisa Fitzgerald with a CCA, and we talked to her for a little bit, and then we ended up doing. We did an interview with her just real quick, and the whole thing with being in there it's just so loud. There's so much conversation. Everybody's talking at the same time, so audio is really hard to get good, crisp, clear audio unless you get back into a back room or whatever. But all of our filming was done amongst the openness.
It was open.
Yeah. So, but it was cool. One of the things, you know, that caught my eye, because the Daiwa booth was, as you walk in, it was more over to the right, and we walk in and we're looking in, and Daiwa's got some good stuff, you know, but right off the bat, the first thing we come up to was all the freshwater stuff, and we just kind of walked past that.
We moved past that.
And I don't remember what the model was, but they had this new to us anyway. Maybe it's brand new to them too. I don't know, but they had a bait runner very similar to the Shimano bait runner, but this thing was built like a tank. I mean, this
smooth.
This was stout,
and it had a lot of line capacity.
I would like. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
and it was going to retail. It was going to retail for under $300.
Yeah, $299. So
I was like, ooh,
big,
Jim, you got to look into that.
Big spool, smooth, crisp bail, big heavy duty bail. Yep. So if the fish were to hit it and take off with it, you could hear it. It was loud for the bait runner part of it.
Sure.
And smooth. I mean, nice reel.
But yeah, but Daiwa's one of the biggies right there. I mean, they take up a lot of square space.
Oh yeah, they rent a big booth area.
They had a lot of. I mean, they've got Daiwa bags. They got Daiwa this, Daiwa that. But I mean, we're there. We're
for the reels.
At the reels and the equipment, and that was cool. Kevin says he loves his bait runners. They have a place. There's definitely a place for a bait runner on the boat. Definitely like that. But it's walking up and down, and there's like 600 booths there, and I mean, in all actuality, if we stopped at 50 of them, that was probably a lot.
Yeah,
would you say?
I would say probably 50.
Because you're walking, and there's just stuff that has nothing that's going to pertain to you whatsoever. There's nothing about that has, so you walk by, and then there's a lot of repetitive stuff that you're going to walk by.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, you're doing a lot of walking. Come to find out that at least that area, they don't take cash. So they want to run your card for parking. They want to run your card for getting something to eat.
I brought
do all
cash.
that good stuff. Yeah, that was
no bueno. No bueno.
So
I'm like, here. She's like, huh? I'm like, oh man. And so we were talking to the lady at the gate. She said one year this guy all he had was cash, and she's like, it's $20 to park and it's your card. So he put the truck in drive, threw the $20 bill in her window and went. She's like, I can't stop him.
Yep.
So she's got $20. She tells her boss, look, we got cash. What do I do? He put it in the drawer. That's what you got to do.
But
That's kind of funny.
but no, we kept walking around and looking. We found the Shimano booth,
Yep.
and we looked
Beautiful
at
reels.
all the I didn't really see that Shimano had like new, but they had like the new Stratic was
they've
out.
upgraded it.
New model of Stratic is coming out. I did get some. I've got some more video. I've got to throw everything together. I think I've got 3 videos out right now. One with Lisa Fitzgerald,
Rosemary.
one with Rosemary, and one with Joe
Q8
of
Baits.
Q8 Baits, which is Aquatic Nutrition. Those are the videos that I got out so far from our journey. So go check out our webpage. Just go back and look at We Be Tailin on YouTube, and you can find those. The Aquatic Nutrition, that Q8 bait,
Seemed to be a big hit with people.
a lot of people were stopping by there. We've got more informed information about it now, if you will. Before, when it was just like, oh, here's this new bait, we could just read the label and that's all we had to show. But they had a video on a continuous loop up there that you could see, and it had the bait sitting in the water. It says these baits, when they come out of the package, they will permeate that I guess the saturated scent for 12 hours, so you could just see it in the video, the scent just kind of oozing out, so almost like you could do a dead stick, throw that bait out there and dead stick it, and fish are going to come and eat it. Come to find out, it's pretty darn tough. They've got something called worms, and that worms you could cut up and put it on your sabiki. It's really tough to get off. They were taking some of them and looping them over themselves, making like a little head, almost like it looked like how you'd make a toilet paper ghost, and zip tying it and putting that down on a hook. It looked like a squid. They were catching fish that way. So I'm actually pretty excited to get out there and take a look and see about using, because I don't use a lot of like the Gulp products and all that good stuff, but willing to help these guys out and give them a try anyway.
What's really cool about it, when the bait sits on the bottom, it oozes out. And it showed in the video of how this stuff makes like a cloud of this green funk coming off of the bait. And fish feed by movement and scent. And it's leaving scent, as in the column of it, when it hits the spot and you bounce it, that little scent comes out, It's amazing how it works when you see it actually working under the water. But it's going to be a nice thing, nice adder. That's for sure.
Doug said his card got hacked at ICAST.
They'll feel bad if they hack mine. They'll be like, this thing ain't working. That's why I don't keep no money in there. It's like, this ain't working.
Yeah. But we hit Salt Life up. I got to meet Cassidy face to face. That's my person that I deal with there, and I wanted to do a video with her, but she was a little self-conscious. She was peeling, John. She said, "Oh no, I'm peeling."
Yeah. Oh no.
I said, "Oh, okay."
There was another place.
I thought that was part of the Salt Life, thing. You're all
they
salty.
have the electronics there, like Ray Marine and Lawrence and JL Audio and Memphis and all those with the stereo.
John got to crank up the volume on one of them there.
The guy thought I was old. What's that? Wet sounds.
Wet sounds. Yeah.
So he puts on some crap song for me. I walk away and he puts on bass for the younger guy when he walks up there. I'm like, what do you think? I'm old? What is this, man? I wanted to hear that. Eric's like, go back there and you tell that guy. Yeah. Not that old.
John got to crank up Hotel California. Yeah, that's the music. And then we were 2 aisles over, and then we heard boom, boom, boom. And I said, "Oh, John, you got profiled."
Yep, I got profiled. Yep. Old man profiled my music. Like, what the heck? Yeah. But we did walk by one area that we didn't stop, and then that was the fly fishing area.
Oh yeah. Well, we're not much into the fly fishing, but yeah, they were doing the fly fishing thing, and that was a big area. I mean,
that was a big. They've got a pool
had them out
set
there
up.
Doing it. Yeah.
They had people out there look like
But yeah. Well, like they were doing that the ribbon dance.
Yes, the
I think is that an Olympic sport now?
Yeah, the fairies.
Oh Lord, here we go. The
I didn't say the other word. I said a fairy.
Damn
That's a little thing that's flies around.
I was on point and then I lost point. What was I getting ready to talk
with
about?
the fairies?
Yeah. I was
Yep.
getting ready to talk about another booth, but by God, you've
another booth. A booth.
Oh, well, no. It was John was on a mission. So John had some individuals he wanted to run into, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I said, if we see people, we see people. I mean, we saw a lot of YouTube people. We saw, a lot of the old, what do they call them, the classics or the legends or whatever. We saw them.
The blonde-haired guy. They're Jimmy Houston Outdoors. They're all there.
What's the one guy? I'll make you famous. You told him that when you were getting.
We seen him for
That's
dinner.
right. Yeah.
We seen him at dinner.
I'll make you famous. One of them bass guys.
I got him good.
One of them bass guys.
He's like, nobody's gonna recognize me with my beard. I said, don't worry, I'll make you famous. He looked at me like, yeah, right, John. I think he was gonna want me one.
Yeah. But John was on a mission. He had to get his picture taken with some country dude and then some bass fishermen. And of course we got it.
That's Mike Iaconelli.
Yeah.
And Rosemary and Toby Keith.
Yeah.
That is Toby Keith's awesome. I mean, he's battling cancer. He's doing well. He's now performing again. And when I said hey to him, he goes, hey, how you doing? I was like, happy he hadn't lost his voice. I was like, he still got that voice. You always can tell a singer because their voice is special. Me, I can't sing worth a crap. My voice is not special. But when you talk to Toby Keith, you know right away, dude's special. Because he was like, yeah, how you doing? And I was like, yeah, I like your song. Should have been a cowboy. He goes, yeah, that's a good one. I know that. That's a good song right there.
So Donna says, I'm gathering that neither of you were impressed with ICAST. No, not necessarily.
No. We're impressed
so
with ICAST.
we didn't go last year.
Yeah.
I think fishing got in the way of last year going. But the year before we went, and that was the first time back after the COVID and all that good stuff, and we weren't impressed that year.
Yeah, no, that was a low down year, but this year was pretty good. It was solid.
Lots of boosts.
It's not a thing. I mean, it is a thing to be impressed with you if you've never been before, but we go to push what our sponsors are because that's what we love and that's what we do.
Oh yeah.
We go to see people we haven't seen in a long time, like Rosemary and other people. We get to meet people and that's what we do.
Well.
See the new stuff that's out there.
The last thing we did, John, is we hung out with Lisa Fitzgerald there for a little bit.
Yep.
We did her interview because she was like,
it.
I want you to come over here and do an interview. And
That's
like,
fine.
okay, we'll get you. We'll get you.
Yep.
And we watched them give away the boat.
Yep.
And then it was like, all right, it is time to go, John. I'm hungry.
Yep.
So Sam, John,
Jimmy
and I.
Houston was there too.
Yes,
So.
Sam, John, and I, we go to Texas Day, Brazil.
Oh man, heck yeah.
Which is like a fogo de chãos, or it's a Brazilian-style steakhouse where basically you pay a price and then they just keep coming with all the meats.
We pull up to this place, and Sam's up there because we followed Sam. So Sam's up there in the truck, and the guy just waves Sam on. So Sam goes and parks, because valet parking. Sam just goes ahead and park. The guy just waves us on and goes ahead and park. We get out of the truck, and they're talking in some other kind of language. Like, what the heck are they talking about? He's like, oh, yeah, Sam. How many times do you eat here a week, Sam? The dude knows your family, the vehicle, the friends. We got our own table. He walks us over there. He makes sure that the people are Johnny on the spot. If the food's not good, he sends it back. They bring out something else. Yeah.
The food was never not.
Now, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying if it was not the cut you wanted, then go away and you bring the cuts that Sam wants. It's like, they know exactly what to make for Sam, when to bring it out. It's like, I think he eats here a lot. But that's good because then you're taken care of. You don't miss out on anything that's good.
So I had never eaten at this particular one. I've eaten at Fogo de Chãos, and I've eaten at places in Brazil that were very similar. And I knew that I'm going to go to the salad bar, but I'm going to keep it small. I got a little lobster bisque and a small little salad just to have that roughage, John. You know? John comes back with 2 plates like he's been to the Golden Corral, just at the salad bar.
There was lobster bisque, and there was flipping shrimp, and there was salmon, and there was capers, and there was this, and there was that, and there was this, and there was that, and John was going to eat some of it.
And I'm like, John, you got to have room for, you don't understand. This meat's going to keep circling.
That's fine. I can put it in there. I put it in there.
Oh, Lord.
I made a deposit, came back and ate some more.
So they come around, you know, I finished mine, you know, John's picking at his and eating on, I mean, whoo, they go into town, you know.
Slicing that meat.
That was fantastic.
It was good.
It was
good.
You know, but when John and I left out of there knowing that we had 3 hours of back roads just to get me back to the house. Now, without being too whatever, John and I both, before we left the joint.
Yeah. We made a deposit.
So
and then we got in the truck and we pulled away.
We're heading out, and we're probably around Altamont Springs or something.
No wrecks in any roundabouts.
I'm like, man, John, I'm gonna go live. Let's talk about how great everything was. And so we're live, and then I'm filming John, and we're talking, do whatever, and John's in this neighborhood again, and we come up, and my stomach did like a 180. It went boom. I said, John, we're live. I said, John, pull into that McDonald's. He says, no, I'm good. I said, John, pull into that McDonald's. Woo, that was a close one. And we were 20, 25 miles out.
I ain't never seen Eric run through a McDonald's so fast in my life. I was like, give me a number 1. Give me a Coke and a milkshake. Nuh-uh, man. He bypassed all that order.
Ooh, yep. That was a dash.
That was pretty funny.
A dump and dash.
That was pretty funny.
But John got me home about 11 o'clock that night, give or take. And that was our day at ICAST. So I hope that you enjoy our ICAST saga right there. It was lots of fun. We enjoyed it, and like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed our rendition of it as well.
That was a number 3, Tyler.
Hey, look at that.
And I didn't understand what he was saying. He's like, no, now. I was like, now what? McDonald's. I don't want McDonald's.
No, I don't want to eat McDonald's. I'm full. I'm like, no. I'm full. All right, John. Well, let's get on the right page here. I think I'm on the right page.
Everything came out okay, Lars. That's He's here. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We all survived. It's all good.
He killed the other guy in the stall next to him, though. That guy's still there. He's petrified.
So now we need to give something away, John. Let's show everybody what we're giving away tonight.
All right.
Yep.
A koozie.
From Blackwater Fishing Club and Social Club. Yep.
That's all we got.
No, it's not.
Oh, a bag of Jim's Jigs promos.
Jigs.
2 dinners at Sonny's Barbecue.
There you go.
A bag of Q8. 20% off more of Salt Life. A bag of Snapper Up. Because that's what's going on right now. A towel from Louisiana and Rosemary.
We got that from Rosemary.
And a killer pair of pin pliers.
From Captain's Cove.
Wow.
All right. Woo!
That's a big package right there.
Thank you.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's kind of weird.
All right, John, as usual, we're going to, we've got the old Captain's Cove bucket right here. We're going to ask a question. We're going to take the first 5 right answers we see. We're going to put your name on a piece of paper, put the paper in the bucket, and then you're going to draw for tonight's winner. Are you ready for this, John?
Donna's giving out her phone number.
Donna, 867-5309. All right, tonight's question, John, is a fill in the blank. Are you ready for this?
It's a fill in the blank?
Yep, it's a fill in the blank, John.
Oh, wow, this is going to be fun.
36 to the fork.
Nope.
No. So tonight's question is a fill in a blank. We've been talking about ICAST all night, and guess what? The question
It's an ICAST question.
is about ICAST. So here we go. This year's ICAST was celebrating its blank year.
Wow.
This year ICAST was
Wow.
celebrating its blank year.
That
So
would not have been my guess.
How many years were we celebrating for ICAST
Holy
this ICAST?
mackerel. I had no idea. No idea.
So let's see. We got some good guesses coming up here, but
Oh, you guys are way too low. You guys are way too low. You're not even close. That's why I would have guessed. I would have guessed what they're guessing. I mean, they're not even close.
no,
They're still not even close.
Yeah. It's a coming.
Wow.
Oh, Casey put
Holy
69.
mackerel.
Holy cow.
Jessica.
Let's see here. Some of y'all have found it.
Yep, there is the correct answer on the board.
Yeah. Kevin's found it twice.
Yeah, Kevin's making sure. Kevin's making sure he gets in there. Kenny Penny.
That's not Kenny Penny.
Oh,
but
that's right.
KP.
Yeah, that's KP, not Kenny Penny. And Denise.
Yep, there we go. All right.
Kev Dog's making sure he gets in there.
All right, here we go. So the answer was 66.
66.
So this year ICAST was celebrating its 66th year.
Holy mackerel.
I wouldn't have guessed that either.
I would not have guessed 66.
I would not have.
Wow.
So John, let's see who's in the bucket.
Yep.
So we got Chris. Chris nailed that right off the bat. It's almost
Yeah,
like
it's almost
he
like he
tuned
knew.
in.
Yep.
Kev Dog is in the bucket.
Yep.
Jessica's in the bucket. Denise is in the bucket. And KP Ocala's in the bucket. That's Kevin, I believe. Another Kevin, not Kev Dog. All right, John. You ready to pick tonight's winner?
Going in there.
Who'da thunk it, they said.
Who'd
Surprise!
Oh, God. Oh, I'd say, Jessica. I can't. Oh. I don't even know what to say.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jessica.
That 4-leaf clover you gave her, ass.
It still works.
Yeah, it's still working.
Oh, man. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, oh, shoot. Wrong button.
Who'd have thunk it?
Well, there you
Oh,
go.
that's a nice win there, Jessica.
Well, John, we got through another one.
Oh.
It only took us an hour and,
I'm not playing no more.
an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, gravy.
And Chris, I mean, you nailed it right out of the box,
Yep,
bro.
yep.
You were like, bam, 66.
Yeah,
I'm
yep,
like,
yep.
he went through and studied. He had all the answers written out.
Yeah.
He knew that.
You knew it was-
I knew that was going to throw everybody for a loop,
I
but hell,
just
he come
wonder
right
if
out the gate with
Jessica
it.
does play the lottery, because one day she gonna hit it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She gonna hit it.
There's no doubt about
Yep.
it. Did Jessica play the Powerball? Is that still up in the millions and millions?
Tonight's the night if you want to play. You need to
Oh,
play,
shoot.
and Saturdays to play if you are a lotto fan, because there's a chance to be a billionaire. Well, after taxes you won't be, but there's a chance, because it's getting up there in the millions.
The Powerball is what, tonight?
I think you got Powerball and Mega Millions, so both of them are up. They're both way up there. They're both high dollar.
Yeah.
One's $1 billion plus right now. So not
So
that
there
I'm
you go.
pushing y'all to be a
If you-
gambler or anything. But,
If you want to help the show,
yeah,
buy
yeah.
John and I
lottery
lottery
buy
tickets.
us lottery tickets. Yeah. So Derek is saying it's up to $1 billion tonight. So
Wow.
$1 billion, that's a lot. It's $1 billion. It used to be a lot. It's not anymore. You can't even live off $1 billion. Who can live off of that?
Not with
Yeah,
the Bidenomics.
That's right. Bidenomics, you're not going to live off $1 billion. Yeah.
So, there you go.
All righty.
Let's see. Jessica said, I was up all day fishing and I have to go to work at 11. Glad I stayed up. That a girl.
Now, there you go.
So,
Because you're a winner.
all right, guys. Good to do it again. We'll do it again next Wednesday night. We'll talk to you later. We Be Tailin John is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing,
Captain's Cove Outfitters.
Knotty Tails,
Jim's Jigs.
Filletzall Blades,
Aquatic Nutrition.
Plash Lights,
Carries custom rods and everything else.
State Farm with Bonnie,
Caddycan.
Native Nautical Mailboxes,
Salt Life.
Power Pole,
Sea Bass Welding. Got it!
and Sonny's Barbecue. Josh and Melissa, thank you guys. We'll see everybody next week. Peace out.
See you.